Oh, all right. It's working this time. All right. Welcome in to what is hopefully a new edition of Almost Football, somehow sponsored by FanDuel, the best place to gamble on anything in life. You want to, I mean, you can gamble on it, you can probably gamble on the FanDuel Sportsbook, and that's where you should be. The Almost Football podcast. I almost said this was the FanDuel podcast, but hey, it's late.
It's
close. And I apologize for nothing.
The Almost FanDuel
podcast. This is an edition of Almost FanDuel, the number one podcast to listen to play for your dogs while you left the house and you don't want them to feel lonely anymore. That's what we're here to do. So hello, Golden Retriever. What's it like being a dog?
Hello.
Can you hear this right now?
French Bulldog.
Woof, 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 woof. It's good podcasting we're doing. We're excited to be here. You know, we got a lot of positive feedback from you guys, and we appreciate everyone who's listening. This is probably a lot. Joey, this is some inside baseball for you, but there's like 4 podcasts just on the walk-on little sphere we have here being released just today for some. This is how the schedule works. I don't know. Yeah, we said this isn't a coup, but then a lot of people are going to wake up today and be like, it's a coup.
It's a coup.
I don't know.
I
don't know what to tell you guys. This is just how it's scheduled. But yeah, you can.
It's October. All the sports are on. Everything's
going on right now. You can still get the Patreon. It's still there. The Penn State recap. It's still there. You just got to look harder. All right. This is, I don't know. This might be buried or we buried the other one. I honestly, all we can do is just talk about ball. That's all we can do. So that's there. And then also we have an announcement, Joey.
Ooh.
As this show is evolving,
okay.
We've changed the name of it twice.
we have a secret third host as well.
Yeah, people don't even know about our third host. He hasn't shown up in a long time, but he's technically a third host. Almost Football has a call-in number, Joey.
Yes.
We have a number to leave voicemails. I don't know if we'll ever be a live show, but I want to incorporate the people. So we have a phone number you can call into. It'll be in the description, both on YouTube and on the podcast. It is 303-578-0864. No, that is not my personal cell phone number. That is a Google voicemail.
Nor mine.
Number. Oh, I mean.
It's not.
Okay. I didn't ask, actually, beforehand if it was your personal phone number or not. It's our third host personal phone number. We're just going to see if you notice. But go ahead. Leave us a question or leave us anything you want.
We want to hear your thoughts.
Or life. We can discuss any of mine or Joey's other favorite topics. Like if you want to talk about bass fishing, or if you want to talk about music, you want to talk about one battle after another. You're like, I just saw a movie and I need to let the Almost Football people know about it. Well, let us solve an issue in your house. Are you having an argument with your significant other? Let us know and we'll solve it for you. We'll tell you who's
home
right.
Remedies. We know them.
Yeah, you need a home remedy.
We could figure them out.
Do we have, someone would be like, yeah, we have need a home remedy for a wound and I got an infection and then it chopped my arm off. Thanks, Almost Football. But yeah, call in with whatever.
Put your dogs on the phone.
If we don't have, put your dog that we entertained for 3 hours on the phone.
We can talk tennis ball.
I would actually be so impressed if we got a call. It's like, okay, we got a voicemail from Snickers in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And it's just woof, woof. Just a dog.
Snickers sounds like that.
Dog barking. I think Snickers is like a nice like a mid-sized
chocolate
dog.
lab.
Yeah, maybe like someone fun. You can't be a mean dog and be named after a candy bar. Right?
I was thinking small dog, but yeah.
I think actually I want to say Kevin Hart, he had like a big Doberman at one point, and I think it might have been named like Pancakes or something.
It's a good move, honestly. Name it Bubbles or something.
Bubbles,
like that.
Yeah, something. I feel like
non-threatening.
What's the I feel like every Doberman's named like Spike or something.
They're kind dogs.
Oh, you know what? That Doberman's name was Roxy. Actually, if I'm now recalling his 2013 special, it was named Roxy, which is a great name for a Doberman. But you get the point anyway. Call the number 303-578-0864. Leave us a voicemail on anything you want. It can be the almost portion of the show or the football portion. Anything that you desire. With that being said, I did call into local radio for the first time ever this weekend after the Iowa game. I called into a show called Travis and Ross, The Rush after show, because our friend Tyler Kluver was co-hosting it. And I was feeling good about Iowa's game versus Penn State. and I just wanted to hop in, want to see how it went. And I was kind of it was an experience. Let's just say that. I just hung up and listened. I didn't want to stay on for 25 minutes and debate. Some people just get on there just to. I mean, maybe this is you. One of our listeners does this, and I just don't get it. But some people get on there and they just want to debate for 25 minutes.
Terry from Arkansas.
Yeah, but Terry hung up the phone. Terry hung up the phone. That's a joke from 3 years ago that me and Joey still do. But it's like the callers of the Paul Feinbaum show, I think, are forced to hang up so that because Paul loves to hear himself talk. So, but we have voicemails. You can call the number wherever you want. But we have a lot of football to get into, Joey. Tons of football to talk about from the weekend. And it all started with Louisville taking down Miami on a Friday night, just when you thought Mario Cristobal was finally putting it together, that this team was uncristobalable. He pulls off his best trick yet. This was like a little bit of but we have a couple games like this where both teams just did exactly what they love to do. Jeff Brom team takes on a top 5 opponent while they're unranked, and Mario Cristobal in his biggest moment loses to a team he should never be losing to. So
4 interceptions,
4 picks. Yeah. And this was just to your credit, I think maybe it could have been last week, could have been 2 weeks ago. You're like, when's the Mario Cristobal moment happening? And I, like a total idiot, said it might not happen this year, Joey.
We should have known.
What was I thinking? You did know.
Well, I guess I did know. Yeah.
You did know. You were doing great.
There we go.
Yeah, you did know. I don't know what you were questioning, but it was somehow unexpected, but also the most totally obvious moment of all time now. Here's the thing as well, is that the ACC, I feel like it's still Miami's to lose. I don't think this really changed much, in my opinion, on that. There is now a better chance for a team like SMU, who is hosting Miami soon, to maybe get back in the race. Georgia Tech now, who is up to 7 in the country, which I am all for. The Jackets getting all the way up there. Do I genuinely believe they're number 7?
No. Did we think Miami was number 2?
No, but their resume made it make sense. But Georgia Tech so far, I don't know. Like that win against Clemson was really impressive for like a week, but I don't know about now, guys. I'll be honest. So that is that'll be interesting to watch. I think this was somehow just, and we'll get into this later, this was a massive, massive victory for Notre Dame still, because I don't know. Like the ACC now, I think I think the Big 12 is putting itself in a potential situation for 2 teams this year where I don't know if the ACC is doing a great job of that.
Yeah.
Because again, too, it could easily be Georgia Tech and Miami if Georgia Tech just handles business. But I feel like I'm more confident in the chaos of the Big 12 resulting in 2 teams than the chaos of the ACC doing it. Because like the chaos of the Big 12 it's still, I mean, like it's not enough for me to be like it's the best conference ever. But I'm also not going to poo-poo it and be like every team's bad or anything, right? It just seems more I don't know how to put this.
Like, they just have better teams.
I feel like the chaos happens against better teams, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it feels like the chaos happens between like, oh, wow, this 8-2 team beat this other 8-2 team. And then some 4th team came in and they won the Big 12 somehow. Like the math just adds up that where like the ACC, the chaos, it feels like always happens like, wow, this team who we were really considering and pushing to be in the playoff just lost to a team who can't tie their shoes somehow in the last game of the season. So, and it feels like we're going that way again with what Miami just did. And then, I don't know, Duke tried their best to put all that chaos together and they just couldn't do it. It was like they were being spoon-fed the game, frankly, at times, and they just couldn't do anything. Like they were addicted to just, frankly, making me angry all the time, all day. Which personal, I mean, this wasn't supposed to be the let's go over Grant's grievances with ACC teams right now, but it was like Duke probably should have won and they didn't. So I'm upset about that. But this is also too sneaky part of this game was that I don't know if he's being considered, but there are a lot of coaches going up there right now who have a lot of money. Florida has a lot of money to spend. Penn State has a lot of money to spend, and this is always a part of the coaching cycle, but all of them have more money than Louisville. Like, would you hate if you were a Florida fan and you hired Jeff Brown? Is that the worst idea ever? He knows how to beat Miami, clearly.
Yeah.
Or are you just too busy? Are you just your
I'm
phone's
so
just
sorry.
blowing up? Did you already give
do not
out?
disturbed.
Did you already give out the almost football call-in
It's the
number,
callers.
which is 303-578-0864? Did you give out the number already? Is that what that was?
Yep, we're getting calls.
Jeff Brown's agent calling saying, shh, 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 shh.
Got it.
And I don't know if I would not like to see Jeff Brown leave not Notre Dame, sorry. I would not like to see him leave Louisville because he's a Louisville alum. I think it's cool whenever a former alum goes back and does cool things with the program. I don't really have any problems with Louisville. I kind of like I think the unis
Lamar
are fun.
Jackson.
Yeah, like Teddy Bridgewater.
Sure.
Others.
Anyone else?
and tons of others that I totally could name right now, but
Good
I'm not going to.
Program.
Good or just
they made it to the World Series.
Has called. Okay, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like every team has made it to the World Series recently. Except for the Yankees. Oh! Actually, they were going to
say something mean.
What, Joey? What might that be?
But I'm not going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I think that was a good idea by you.
I think so too.
Do you feel under more pressure lately now that there's a lot of...
Well, maybe some things I would have said on ITK, I might not say here.
Do you think there's just some, like a bunch of our podcast listeners are constantly holding you at gunpoint or something that you can't speak your mind on this show?
No. I think you are, though.
What? I'm nothing.
For those who don't know, there's a gun below the screen pointed right at me.
YouTube's going to take us down now. That's great. That's just great. And you want us to grow. And you want this show to grow, but YouTube's going to take us down now because of that. But I think if you're a Florida fan, would you hate Jeff Brown, head coach? I don't think that would be a bad idea.
No.
They definitely think they're better than Jeff Brown, but I don't think that they
be better than Billy Napier.
Yeah, okay. I'm fine with that. I totally get that. I think they're going to try and, just like every SEC team is going to try and hire John Summerall this offseason.
Or Lane Kiffin.
Or Lane. I feel like Lane is offered every job, though.
Yeah, all the time.
And also, I think if Lane wanted a different SEC job, wouldn't he have taken it by now?
Probably. Oh,
ooh,
almost part of the show. Blue Jays going to the World Series.
And that's just so...
How?
Dodgers Blue Jays is just... It's brutal.
Throw up.
I can't get behind any of that. I'm going to protest baseball for the next 24 hours.
Okay. Fair.
That's my claim to it. I just can't get behind this matchup once again, mainly because it's mostly the Dodgers again. But that was our almost. That was good almosting by you, Joey.
Yeah.
That's what you need here. Except you're also the get back coach, so you're supposed to.
I am.
Deflect the almost as well, but you just introduced.
I encouraged. Sometimes a get back coach needs to let the guy go a little bit. Get the ref riled up.
I wrote down our Iowaism of the week as the next topic, and I do feel like I got a lot of my Iowa feelings out on their main show, and I want to direct people to there as well. Because I don't know if there's a single listener of the show who's like, I don't listen to the main one. I don't listen to walk-ons. Like, I don't think there's a single person that does that, but all my takes are kind of on there. Does newfound Iowa football fan Joey Bush, are you feeling inspired? Do you feel motivated after this win?
I do. Yeah, this was good old Iowa football. Just run the rock.
There we go. And that's my thing right now is we get a lot of criticisms offensively still because we haven't, even from some of our own fans who are like, well, yeah, but I don't like that we're 6th in the Big Ten in points per game because they're not scoring the way I like to score. Yeah, we had an 80-yard play at the end of the game, but it wasn't the play that I wanted it to be. I'm like, I don't.
80 yards is 80 yards.
I'm a just win guy. Like, if we're just going to go, if every play is a Mark Gronowski run that turns out successful, I'm fine with it. I don't care how it happens.
What's your ideal final score? I already know the answer, but just for our listeners.
I think 3-2 is the funniest score.
Yep. That's what I was going to say.
I saw someone said that like 9-6 or like 13-10.
Okay, that's just a 69 joke.
Or like, no, someone said that like 13 is the funniest number to get to in football because it's either a weird mixture of field goals. Like you had to get that. You can't kick like 4 field goals is 12 points. How'd you get to
13-10 is just a touchdown.
How'd you get? But it's either that or like there's like it's a tough offensive day, or you missed an extra point somewhere, or like you went for 2 and you missed it. Like 13 is a tough score to have.
Okay.
You stare 13 in the face. You're like, something likely went wrong because you're getting stopped in the red zone too much, and you're like, we could be up. We could have 3 touchdowns right now, but we only have 1. Or you missed or something went wrong.
Okay.
Something is going wrong if you only have 13 points.
But Iowa had 25.
We had 25, and that's all that matters. I don't care if Penn
Wasn't
State,
that the magic number a couple of years ago?
I think the magic number is like only 20 or something. I don't think.
No, what was Ferentz like?
Yeah, because we had a situation where, well, the number was that last year the issue was it was double-digit leads at any point in the game. Ferentz was like, it's crazy. It was like 75-2 in his career, and then we lost 3 of them last year.
Oh,
so that was the stat that was going around last year. I don't know. 25 feels good. I'll be honest. We should be winning most games. We scored 25 points. And that too, we handed Penn State a ton of points in this game as well. So I felt solid about it. We got Minnesota now coming up, battle of the Floyd of Rosedale, Joey. I don't know how much you know. You like to give the Big Ten. No, it's just a thing we say. Of course there's a trophy, Joey. Of course there is. There's a lot of you like to give the Big Ten flack because you think that every game has a trophy. But I think I think our trophies are cool. Like, did you see the Floyd of Rosedale? We've got 2 teams on Saturday that are going to battle for a 93-pound bronze pig.
That's awesome.
That's great.
But every game has a trophy.
So we just won a Golden Bowl last against Wisconsin, and then we have this one, and then we have another
ancient torturing device,
another potential. Not that kind of bowl, but that was a joke about medieval torture. In case anyone's curious. Or Roman? Is Roman medieval?
I think it was Roman.
Are they medieval though? No. But is it the same time? You know, like sometimes it's like, well, you don't picture them being at the same time because they were far apart, but they were.
I have no idea. I think Roman was way earlier though.
It's okay. But yes, we will be battling for the bronze pig. I expect nothing but a potential. I'll be honest. If I'm a just win guy, I want us to crush them.
Have you had some trouble in Minnesota recently?
We had one troubling moment with Minnesota in the past.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
15 years. We had one.
I forgot.
Just one.
I'm
really.
So sorry.
They haven't.
I'm really sorry. That was not intentional.
I think they've beaten us twice in the past, like 20 matchups, but they're one of those was not good. One of those was quite frustrating to watch in person. Babies crying,
grown men
crying.
Yeah,
not fun. But yeah, that's how I kind of feel. I was Joey. I just want to spark things up here. Can you just give me a Ken Palm real quick?
Yeah.
Let's keep everyone on their heels. Everyone, get ready to guess the Ken Palm.
The 256th ranked team according to Ken Pomeroy.
It's Bowling Green.
Ball State.
Oh, you were
close.
There's just a couple.
When I said B, did you think?
It's down the street. We were close. Oh boy, sorry. I had to keep everyone on their toes there.
On their toes.
Arizona State beats Texas Tech, as we were just talking about. Stop me when you hear this one, Joey. The Big 12 is once again wide open. Anyone can take it. And it's like, I don't even dare I say it. What are Houston's chances of winning the Big 12 right now?
They're not bad.
Houston won again this week. They beat Arizona, who's kind of spunky. It's not the most impressive win, but is Houston's like 6-1?
Yeah,
a quiet 6-1 right now. Do they have a path, Joey? Do you have like a computer algorithm that you can just invent in the next 20 seconds before I finish this sentence that can tell us what the Houston Cougars' path to victory is?
I can look up their schedule. 3-1 in conference play. They've got at Arizona State coming up next, then West Virginia, UCF, TCU away, and then at Baylor to finish the season.
Here's what they're going to do: is they're going to beat. What's the spread versus Arizona State? If it's under a touchdown, I think you have to take it.
Arizona State -8.5 right now. Oh, sorry. I need to pull up the FanDuel Sportsbook just to get the official one.
FanDuel's
you should
listening to
talk
us right now.
Yeah,
and
you should talk while I
no,
do
we're going to sit here in silence until we pick the right sports book. All right, we're going to sit here and
I was
listen.
on the wrong sports book.
Gosh, I'll be honest. If they beat Arizona State this week, I might put a future on Houston.
That could be fun.
12.
That could be very.
Could you imagine?
Okay,
that would be okay.
I've got it. FanDuel Sportsbook 7.5 is the line. You can bet that down.
It's getting bet down. It's a lot of heavy. There's someone just put just changed the entire market. They put like $300 on that game. They just changed the whole thing. I think Houston coming out of nowhere would be the most Big 12 thing of all time. That's a winnable schedule. If they beat Arizona State, it might happen. Like 11-1 is getting you to the championship.
But they're gonna go to Baylor and just lose by 50 or something.
Oh my God, they're totally gonna do that. I do.
And it's gonna be BYU and some team.
Here's who I know. Texas Tech, I think, should be the favorite. I'm guessing. Can you get the Big 12 championship odds up on FanDuel as well?
I can.
I think Texas Tech should be the favorite. I still expect them to go to the playoff. I think that there's a decent chance TCU goes out there and grabs it. I'm quite impressed.
You think that?
I'm quite impressed by TCU lately.
Plus 2,200 TCU.
Oh, so they're giving them no chance.
No chance. Their
math might just be
sixth
bad.
ranked on there.
Oh, so they must have that Arizona State loss must be killing them right now. That must have put them bad in the ladder. What's their second loss?
They're 2-2 in conference play. Arizona State, Kansas State.
Ooh, those are both not going to help them.
Yeah.
Is their schedule really hard? Do they have more stuff coming up? I'm asking
at
you
West
a lot of
Virginia,
questions. Okay.
Iowa State, at BYU, at Houston versus Cincinnati. Yeah, they got a tough.
But I could see give me the order right now. Start at 1 and then go to TCU.
In terms of odds?
Yes. On FanDuel, of course.
This is on FanDuel. Texas Tech minus 105. Arizona State plus 470. BYU plus 600. Could be some value.
See, so there's a huge jump to the only undefeated team left.
Yeah.
Who just beat Utah.
Yep.
And they said that's not impressive at all. Texas Tech, you beat Utah. We're going to rank you top 5. Cosmo the Cougar goes out there and does it, and the Crumble Cookie guy is paying for Storm the Field. They're not even gonna. They're gonna get 6-1. So
Cincinnati 7-1.
That's also we're not even gonna give them a shot. Cincinnati's got to be undefeated in conference play still.
I just had it pulled up. Doing a lot of clicking here, Grant.
They seem like
Cincinnati's 4-0 in conference.
Yeah. Okay, Houston might not have the easiest path that I thought anymore.
They're not even on here yet.
Oh, they didn't even give them a chance?
Plus 4,000.
It's great value. I mean,
that's really good value.
If you love the Houston Cougars, they're just giving you free money right now. If you're the one guy out there who wants to play,
should I do it? Should I put $100 on them?
Do you want to split one? Do you want to split like $10 each? Houston Cougars. Did we just lean into BYU, who's actually has a schedule, who's clearly has, third. I'll take 600. Do we do a team podcast bet?
We could do it. BYU. I can place it right now.
You know what the problem is that I don't like that Iowa State's favored against them this week. Yeah, that doesn't make me feel good to start off our future. Because then I know that Iowa State's just going to beat them right away. Let's give me $10. Let's put 10 each on the Houston Cougars.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Let's believe. All right, let's believe in the Houston Cougars.
20 to win 800, Grant.
I like the sound of that. That also tells me that's very unlikely to happen.
We just donated $20 to the FanDuel Sportsbook app.
FanDuel, we just paid FanDuel more than they're going to pay us for this season. We have no chance.
It's in the book now.
It's always a good. It's always good for your podcast when you're paying them more than you receive. It's always good.
Always good.
Hey, someone's got to pay the electric bill in Vegas. Someone's got to step up and do it.
Might as well be us.
We've got our doctors. We got our electricians. We've got our teachers. Who's going to step up and pay the electric bill in Vegas? It might as well be me. I'll step up and do it. No one else is going to do it. Fine. Let me do it. I'll be the hero.
If you guys are riding with us, let us know.
Let's all do it.
Yeah.
You have to pause the show right now I don't care if you're in traffic. School
Fido, open up your.
Oh, if you're a dog listening to this, go open up your owner's computer. Bark, 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 bark.
Ow!
You think
that was a howl?
Do you think anyone? If you leave the show, if you left the show on for your dog, let us know. You somehow are hearing this.
How would they let us know?
I don't know. If you're a dog, call in. Notre Dame beats
asshole.
What?
The Notre Dame's just assholes, dude.
Oh, I thought you were calling me an asshole.
No, not you.
I guess you could have been singing a soundtrack off the Lumineers' new album, but
no,
you weren't. Notre Dame beats USC on Peacock soundly, if I might add. As much as this game, the box score wise, will tell you it was back and forth. I was confident in USC to potentially win this game for about one drive. They went down the field right away in the first quarter, and I was like, Lincoln, you're going to do it. Oh my goodness. Finally, in a big moment where everyone is counting on you to bring justice, order, or what is it? What do they say in Star Wars? Peace, freedom, and security to the Big Ten's new empire.
Your new empire.
I will do what I must. He just crumbled at the last minute. I don't know what else to tell you. It was not. At the same time, this was the most Notre Dame thing ever to cement themselves fully back into the playoff race with a win over USC. And it was also the most Lincoln Riley USC thing ever to be like, we gave you a chance to have a great win after, that game against Michigan. Everyone's confidence was back in USC. They're like, oh my gosh, they're going to finally do it. And you just, it lasted about a week is all it was. And this is, I could break all this down, I could talk about CJ Carr and, he had some moments where he looked like a freshman out there and he had some moments where he looked great. But also USC at the same time, it was strange. Both teams wanted this to be like a crazy trick play fest.
Lincoln Riley special.
But then Notre Dame, they just kind of kept realizing every time we just run the ball and keep it pretty simple, we just get we just run it. We just get down the field and score. But USC,
you have Jeremiah Love.
USC has all the athletes, but it's only a matter of time until something bad happens. That's how it is right now. They will be a decent team. They're not good. They're going to a bowl game, guys. I think they can. We're going to win 8, 9
One
games
more
maybe.
Game. Yeah.
Well, how many wins do they have right now? Shoot,
5.
Oh, okay, there's 3 wins left.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think they're a sound team. I don't think they should be overlooked by anyone. But in terms of the playoff, I think I don't know. There were a lot of bad moments, guys. I'm going to be honest. Against a Notre Dame team that, again, too, I know the losses are against good opponents, but I just don't know. Do I realistically think Notre Dame can win it all? No, if I'm being honest. Last year, they kind of impressed me. They got there through it, but I just don't know. If not this year. We'll see when they have that playoff game against Navy at the end of the season, what they think. But
do you want to know their odds?
Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Guess the line.
It's gonna be high. It's gonna be a good line. They're probably Sargon has them number 2 team in the country. So they're probably only plus 800 to win the national title right now.
Plus 1100.
Yeah. See, that's just
Yep.
You guys know how I feel about Notre Dame. This can't just be the complain about Notre Dame podcast every week. We would never complain on this show.
Never.
It's never happened.
Auburn yet. Yeah.
I just they're frustrating, man. I don't know what to do with them because you got a little column A, Marcus Freeman, likable guy.
Yep, good dude.
Little column B.
Every
Rudy
Notre
was
Dame fan
offsides, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's weird. A note that's going to go kind of overlooked on this game was that what's his name? Ian Eagle was calling it. Is that his name?
Yep.
He was going for some big moments in this game. He had some crazy quotes. He hit us with at one point Jadorian to Jahouse on a big play from Jadorian Price. He also hit on the Notre Dame forced a turnover with about 5 minutes left in the game. They were up 10, and he hit us with Irish reading a bedtime story to USC, putting them to sleep. And I don't know how I feel about that one either. I think it's better than Jadorian to Jahouse.
But yeah, Definitely.
Like Jadorian to your house is a joke we would make, right? But we're a podcast for your dog to listen to, not on
broadcaster.
Peacock. Yeah, that's not what we're doing. So I think kind of passed, but Irish reading bedtime story to USC too. I don't know how I felt about that call. I'll be honest.
Not great. Also,
go on.
Ian Eagle. It's Ian, man. Like, I'm not saying this to you. I'm saying this to him. Just say your name correctly.
Is it? I mean, I guess I've never Googled it. Is it spelled I-N?
No.
And we just didn't know.
It's like IAN.
He's like Elon Musk kid or whatever, or it's like it's a bunch of.
It's a math equation.
It's a bunch of hieroglyphics in a name. I don't know. And look, I think he does a good job as an announcer. I actually think he's a master of the. He's a master of the underrated element of broadcasting, which is just letting a moment happen. Yeah. You don't have to speak the entire time. I think he's very good at that. But now,
Tony Romo.
He was just letting it sling from the hip this weekend. And I don't know. I mean,
some RG3-isms.
I noticed it. I noticed Jadorian to your house. I can't even picture him saying that. Like, did someone bet him to say that during the game? Like, hey, dude,
you gotta say this.
Like, he called multiple Iowa games last year. He never went like Caleb to Cahouse. I don't know. Like, he was. I think he let a couple. You know, when you have an ace pitcher out there, sometimes they're going to throw to 105, but it's not even close to the strike zone. He let a couple fly this weekend. That's all it was.
It's fair.
Joey, give me another Ken Palm.
Let's do it. Can you give me the 128th? No, we did that last time. Wow. 80th ranked team, according to Ken Pomeroy.
Dayton Flyers.
Grand Canyon University.
That makes a ton of sense, too.
Yeah.
This is our basketball preview, by the way. It's just we're just incorporating it slowly into guess the Ken Palm. I don't know if you saw this, too. So there's a music festival. Great lineup. It's taking place in Lexington, Kentucky next year. I believe it's called the Railbird Fest or something like that, right?
Okay.
Let me get the exact name. Yeah, Railbird Festival. Great headliners. Lumineers, Tyler Childers, Zach Top, Camp, Mountjoy, Sam Barber, Houndmouth, Shaky Graves. Incredible, right? I'm like, wow, there's so many guys. And then I just look, hidden in the Saturday lineup is an artist named Ken Pomeroy.
Oh, we're gonna talk some ball in the middle of the middle of the festival.
Can you imagine? They're like, he's letting I don't know who John R. Miller is. Maybe someone knows him out there. Sorry if you're a listener to the show, John R. Miller. There's actually people are going to be really confused because John Miller is a well-known Iowa media member. So you're going John Miller to Ken Pomeroy.
Just a little ball stash.
Colton Bolwin is Bolin. That's a sick name, actually. This guy's
Colton Bolin.
Colton Bolin. What's he doing? He's bowling.
He's bowling. Yeah.
Literally, kind of.
Adjective.
Like, just middle of a music festival. Everyone's having a great time. And Ken Pomeroy's like, do you guys want to know who I think is going to be top 10 in the country in adjusted defense this year? He's just reading stats.
Just wait till you see my luck
I don't know.
Algorithm.
Should we try and how much of a Ken Pomeroy song do you think we can play until we get kicked off this platform?
13 seconds.
They have a song in the Twisters movie?
Ken Pomeroy is an actual artist.
I think it's a this is a woman. Here, there's 2 seconds. All right, we'll get 2 seconds of Ken Pomeroy, and that's it. And then YouTube's gonna demonetize us. Ready? All right, that was enough. Okay.
All right, that's pretty good.
That was Ken Pom.
Ken sounds good.
I'll have to go listen to it. I didn't know that she sings in Twisters. Who knows?
That's a girl. Okay.
The Ken Pomeroy, the analyst, the basketball statistician on Almost Football, is I believe a male. Ken Pomeroy, the singer, is a female. I think
featured in Twisters.
Great. Did not get any idea of it from the first 2 seconds of that song. If that demonetizes us, by the way, for 2 seconds, YouTube, you will be hearing from me.
Okay.
LSU Vandy took place this weekend, Joey Bush, in a battle of. I'll be honest. I know Vanderbilt is impressive right now this year. Just the idea of Brian Kelly losing to Vanderbilt just made me smile. Yeah, I was just satisfied with it. I like Nashville just turning it up. I was just totally fine with it. It made me happy. Diego Pavia was just doing the most Diego Pavia things possible this game, including wearing a ski mask to the game. And apparently this was the rumor. I'm not going to say it's a quote, but he was unable to press conference post game. And
yeah,
I'm just going to guess the boy was celebrating well is why. We've all been there.
27-year-old might be a little more responsible than that.
Actually, I think he's going to get another year.
Which is ridiculous. Get this man out of college football.
I'm pretty confident he's going to get another year.
For God's sake.
He's going to find a way to play the Auburn Tigers one more time. I'm pretty confident.
Just beat us again.
I'm pretty
confident. Get this man out of the league.
He's going to find a way to do it, man.
Don't let him be the third string for the Dolphins.
Here's the deal, too, with Diego right now. Look, you beat LSU. Super cool. You got the thing. His mom's like dating Theo Vaughn or something as well on the side. Cool. Can't press conference. It's a cool move. All this stuff right now. He is doing everything that's like he is so invested sidewise of like as long as you're winning, it's cool. The minute he loses a game, I feel like he's going to get eaten alive.
Off-brand Johnny football.
I don't know when it's going to happen. Like they're good, man. It's a good team.
It is, and it's so weird.
It is. Like what is
the Doors?
The Doors, the Commodores. I don't know. Do we have to pull up? Do we have to do FanDuel Sports Odds for Vanderbilt SEC champion? Because right now we're going to get to the SEC in a sec. There's not a. I think Alabama's the best team right now, but there's a hodgepodge from 2 to 5 that I have no clue if any of those teams are good or not. They all just look fine.
Oh wow. 25-1, Vandy.
Okay, they do not believe in Diego at all. They say ski mask is up soon. Well, they got to play Missouri now too, which I think Missouri is still a pretty good team. No. I think no,
bad.
You're going for a bad loss for the Auburn Tigers.
They're all bad losses.
Okay,
every loss is bad.
Okay, Joel Klatt. Thanks for that. I know this is also too. People want to fire Brian Kelly now, and I dislike Brian Kelly as much as the next guy. Right? There might be running into an issue too, where I don't know if like they think they're too good for 8-9 wins potentially right now, and I don't know who they're going to just go find that's going to do that for them.
Well, that's the issue with the coaching carousel right now.
Right.
No one's available.
I think
unless you want to call James Franklin. With
Nussmeier being hurt and all this stuff, like I can't believe I'm saying this. I might mulligan a couple this season to Brian Kelly. Like I don't know if firing him is the best idea anyone's ever had.
That's big of you.
It is, unless he wanted to go to Penn State. I think that would be hilarious.
that would be a good fit.
I think that would be just perfect for our college football world if he just went there. But and then bring in someone.
Coach O.
Who's a cool coach. Bring him back.
Bring him back.
He said he wants to coach again. Like John Gruden to LSU would be
that would fit.
Would be awesome. It'd be fun. I'll take John Summerall there. I'll take pick a guy. I'll take Wyoming's coach. I don't even know who he is. He can go coach there. Why not? Okay. I just don't know if it's never been a cultural fit, and I think the LSU fans have known that, and they had the illusion that he could lead them to a national championship, and they're starting to realize that it's not working out like that, and they're kind of like, okay, let's get him out of here on time. But I think it's similar, Franklin, where it's like he's probably never going to get you what you want, but also do we
get you close?
It gets you close. Is that really? Can you pull him out? Can you really pull out the trap door for a 9-win season? I don't know. It's not like the problem is too like, okay, well, look, we haven't seen Penn State win a national championship in quite some time. We just saw LSU win a championship. Like they can clearly do it.
Yeah.
Look, I like Coach O a lot. There are a lot better coaches than Coach O out there. And he won a national championship.
I mean, he had quite the roster.
He did. And that's Ed Ogeron, the actor from the movie The Blind Side, if you remember correctly.
You know who else was in the movie The Blind Side?
Sandra Bullock.
She was, yeah. Coach Hugh Freeze.
You know who else was in? I think isn't Saban in The Blind Side too?
He is, yeah.
How many coaches do they get to show up for The Blind Side?
3 at least.
Or who's? Oh my god,
is Urban in it?
Oh my god, he might be.
I think he might be too.
Can you look that up for me real quick? on the FanDuel screen. What are the odds that Urban Meyer was in the blind side? I'm going to talk about the SEC more as you look that up. But right now in the SEC, we have Georgia beat Ole Miss this weekend. Alabama hustled Tennessee right out of the building. A&M,
no, he was not.
Okay. A&M squeaks one out against Arkansas. I know A&M is the number 4 team in the country right now. They are only going to keep rising. I think they're good enough to be in the playoff. Do I believe they are going to finish a top 4 team? Do I believe they're going to be in the semi? I don't know. I think this team is clearly better coached than like some of the Jimbo teams that were out there in the top 5 floating around. But this is my problem, is that I've seen A&M get to this point many times before, and it has never led to a playoff appearance. And it's definitely never ended up in the top 4. Now, do I think they're totally capable of making the playoff? Yes, I think this is an actually legit team. But, I think Alabama would beat the brakes off them.
Right? Sure, absolutely. Do they play?
Despite Alabama maybe having the worst loss of any team in the SEC right now to Florida State, who that game just becomes more and more puzzling as the season goes on. I think they're the best team right now by far, and it's not even close.
Unfortunately,
in the SEC.
Yeah. I don't know how this has happened.
I think Ty Simpson has thrown himself right into the Heisman talks right now. I think they have made massive, massive improvements on both sides of the ball. I feel like right now, obviously the SEC is going to get more than one team in the playoff, but I think it's Bama and everyone else from what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, a SEC, I think the Big Ten is putting themselves in a spot too, where I'm not sure more than 3 teams are going to get in from the Big Ten. I think they would have 3 pretty good teams in, but we've been the Big Ten has done more cannibalizing itself this year than the SEC has, and that's just the reality of it. Do I think there's a huge difference between, I don't know, whoever's going to be the 4th team? Let's screw it, Vanderbilt's in as the 4th team. Why not?
Whoa.
Why not? Do I think there's a huge difference between them and I don't know who's even the 4th team in the 4th team right now? Illinois? Why not?
Yeah,
I'll say it anyway. I don't know what's the what do you think the spread right now is between LSU and Illinois? I think it's a competitive game. I don't think it's that great.
LSU, Illinois.
It's probably LSU favored for sure, but I think it's a competitive game. I don't think it's that crazy.
Absolutely.
But that being said, I do think the SEC is still this chaos is setting them up well to be oh yeah, we'll still get 4 teams in. What's happening?
Northwestern's 3-1 in the Big Ten.
Northwestern has just ran around and kicked everyone in the groin.
What?
The purple kittens. Where did you find this stat, by the way? We're talking about Alabama and A&M right now.
Well, I'm just looking up Big Ten standings right now.
Okay.
And there's 7 teams that are 3-1, and Northwestern's one of them.
There's definitely, here's the issue too right now, is that we have too many teams.
You have quite a few teams.
There's too many teams in the Big Ten to the point that there's they can't all play each other. So you have no clue who's good and who's not, outside of Ohio State, basically. And then also it's it creates too much middle. We have too much middle in the Big Ten right now. We used to have a clear order of these teams are good and these teams are just going to be okay. Well, now the middle plays so many different teams and not all of them play each other that it's hard to tell who's 3-1 is the same as the other 3-1. There's 5 teams right now who could be the 5th best team in the Big Ten. And there's 5 teams that could be
actually.
And there's 7 of teams that could be the 10th best team in the Big Ten. I have no clue. I'll be honest, after watching this game against Washington, Michigan could find themselves at 9 I don't know if they're going to beat Ohio State, but
3-1 in the team.
They've done it a bunch of times. They could end up 9-3. They could do it. They could end up 8-4. There's teams that have passed to better records right now that I don't think are getting discussed. Do I think one of them's Northwestern?
No.
Maybe not. Especially, didn't they just did they have a bye this week? Or did they?
I don't know.
If they beat Nebraska, I will give them the serious look.
Okay. We can keep eyes on.
We have one eye on Northwestern right now. And we will have 2 eyes on them if they beat Nebraska. And also 2 eyes on Coach Rule, because if they lose to Northwestern, he is the next head coach of Penn State. That is a guy saying like, hey, I'm done. That's what that is going to be. I'll be honest. We kind of discussed Big 12 earlier, but the Holy War was this weekend. Utah BYU, which has become one of my favorite rivalries. We might have to redo our top 5 rivals list at some point. And Utah BYU is sneaking up there. I don't know if it's quite top 5 yet for me, but it's enjoyable to watch. I just think the bright blue versus the bright red is an awesome color matchup. Sure. You got like Cosmo the Cougar out there doing crazy things, which BYU Texas won. They're 7-0 BYU right now. Again, apologize for nothing, BYU. I don't understand the criticism. Like, all you've done is just win games. Do not apologize for it. I don't care who it was against. If you were so bad, you wouldn't be 7-0. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. Like, my whole thing is now, what I'm starting to believe over the past few years is that regardless of schedule, the best teams are just going to end up 11-1 or 10-2.
Especially with these massive conferences like we were just talking about.
Like, I think the really good teams can play a hard schedule, and they're just going to be 11-1. They're going to be 12-0. And I also think that if you're good, and like, you're going to beat your bad teams too. Like, if you have an easy schedule, you're going to win your game. So I know at BYU, do I think they're going to finish 12-0? No, but don't apologize for being 7-0. Surely no.
No. I don't have a ton on BYU.
Do you think Utah should apologize for being 5-2?
No, because it's the Big 12, so they could still end up winning it.
I know. Here's the debate going around this game was that the Utah kicker was getting a lot of flack because BYU did a prayer pregame, and he was warming up still during the game. Is that where do we stand on this, Joey? Is it a good move or a bad move, or is it just a move?
How many field goals did he make?
It's a good question. Pull it up. Let's see. I don't know the number.
I'll check it out.
Lost a close game, so I'm gonna guess he made it.
Utah kicking.
I'm gonna guess
no field goals, no attempted field goals.
Oh, they didn't even run him out. They only ran him out there just to get booed. That's crazy.
3 extra points. Hey, he was the ragdoll. He was the sacrifice.
He's the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in BYU though. As much as I think it's fun for, I'm disappointed in Utah. I just kind of expected more. As much as I'm totally okay with BYU being 7-0. I think their fans are fun. I think the colors are great. There's just so much cool stuff going around. Like, say what you will about BYU. I get all the Mormon jokes are out there, but like I kind of want to go to a game at BYU. I'm going to say it. I don't care if there's like serving chocolate milk or whatever in the stands. Like, it's fun. They look like they're having a ton of fun out there.
I had eyes on BYU earlier this season.
Like
the Colorado game.
Whatever you say about them, their fans pack the stadium every single week.
They showed out.
They're excited for every game. Cosmo the Cougar is doing like a Steve Aoki concert on top of the billboard every single week, like the Jumbotron or whatever you want to call it. They do fun. It's a fun production over at BYU. I'm pro it.
Yeah.
Do they have
do something
for non-traditional football states? Does Utah have the best stadiums?
Prettiest stadiums.
In terms of like Provo, I do not think is an easy place to play. I do not think Utah is an easy place to play. Utah State, kind of underrated fans as well, especially on the basketball side. Like Utah State hoops, they go nuts for that.
They're good.
Weber State.
Oh, I don't know any other Utah schools.
I don't know either. I just named it. Utah Valley.
Yeah.
They've got Club Lacrosse. They do.
They've got basketball.
They do.
Let's find Utah Valley on Ken Pomerory.
I think. Hold on. We'll do a reverse. I'll guess the number.
I don't think there's a search.
200 and.
We're gonna just start at the bottom.
207.
Okay.
Just do Command F. Utah Valley.
That's a good call.
Guess the Ken Pom.
Oh, my computer doesn't have that. I'll find it. You keep talking.
Okay. But yeah, that's maybe that'll be our new take is Utah of the non-traditional. You know what? Actually, I think the fans go crazier in Utah than they do in the whole state of Arkansas. I don't care.
Oh. Terry might have some words with you.
Well, I mean, the Razorbacks can only do so many cheering for two stadiums.
Are we sure Utah Valley has a basketball team?
No, I'll be honest. I was just guessing. They have to. There's no way they don't.
I'm getting into the 100s here.
Keep digging.
I've not seen them.
Keep finding it out. No, I don't think they're going to be. I guess 207. Can you guess the 200? Can we get to the 207th team?
I'm looking at them.
It's Utah Valley. Oh, great uniforms at Lipscomb. We're going to end this on some weird things here. We've got, we have to discuss the Jordan Hudson. And it's like every week there's something new with UNC, but Pablo Torre, who has quickly become just the Sherlock Holmes of sports. Like he's discovering things that I didn't even know were discoverable. Oh,
111.
Oh, Utah. Good.
Yeah.
Tournament dark horse, Utah Valley?
FanDuel.
Okay. It's FanDuel.
That's fine.
Let's see. Do they might not have odds?
Probably not. I'm
okay.
Not gonna look.
We'll check in on that in a month. They have remind me on November 20th to see the Utah Valley tournament odds. Would they have played a game yet? No, yes, they have. Basketball's in 2 weeks. Okay.
Yep.
Jordan Hudson was in a video that was released. I believe it is from what was going to be Hulu documentary show about UNC football that did not come out. And, I see the video. Pablo obtains it somehow. Like he's obtained all this random information. I don't know how he gets it, but he does. They play the video and I'm like, oh, what's the video? And somehow, despite it being the most obvious Jordan thing ever, it's also still stunning that it's real. Like Bill Belichick, you could argue the greatest NFL coach of all time, is just put into a locker by like a 21-year-old girl. I have no clue how this is happening. You see the video and she has like says in the game plan. Like he's pulling up the game plan and part of it's like he's talking about, he's like, hey, we just want to keep him out of the end zone. And she's like, well, wouldn't they know that? Like, yeah, obviously being in the end zone is bad. And he's like, well, like we know they have a good offense and like holding them to just field goals is going to be a really big part of this game. Like that's going to be a big victory.
Do you think Belichick's doing like a 4D chess move? Like, when you were younger and you gave your little brother the Xbox controller, but it wasn't plugged in.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe he's showing her just like a coloring book of game plan.
I don't know. And she was going in on like the graphics department for this and like the Hulu people. Like she was like telling them all this stuff. And she kept on referencing. She's like, I could do all this in Adobe Photoshop. I could do this better than the professional graphics people. And then she leaves her laptop for a second. And you can see she's just clearly got Canva open. She's got like a free trial of Canva open on there.
She's got AI doing it for her.
And look, I get it. Those guys, like they didn't say anything. I'm also very scared of Jordan. And I'm not afraid to admit it. But
we'll have her on the pod, though.
She might yell at us. I'll be honest. She might not like. She might not like what we have to say. But it was just weird seeing. And of course, Pablo Torre found out about it. On Pablo Torre finds out. If you just want to add if you're a sports guy and you just want to add a show, I recommend Pablo Torre right now. It's. Like I said, he's finding out things that I didn't know you could find out, Pablo Torre. Like, he needs to be investigating everything. He's, like, if you are, like, he should be a private investigator, frankly. He should have a PI firm. If you are suspicious of something going on in your life and you just need, like, a guy, hire Pablo Torre. He might be the great, he is doing more investigative journalism than anyone else in the journalism space that I'm aware of. Like, does anyone at the New York Times have an investigative journalist as good as Pablo Torre? Who I think technically works for them because he works for The Athletic, but so maybe they do have someone as good as Pablo Torre. But do you understand the point I'm making, Joey?
I do, yeah.
And do you understand? Am I the only one who thinks this is crazy with Jordan?
Absolutely, it's crazy. What are we doing, Bill?
It's just weird. It's weird to see it too. It's Belichick, It's weird to see. Joey, I'm going to give you 2 questions about the Auburn Tigers for showing up this week.
Okay.
The first question is, how do you feel about Auburn head coach James Franklin?
No.
I think he would take that job. I think he would.
I think he would.
I think he would love that job.
It might fit.
I think he's a better coach than Hugh Freeze.
It might fit.
I'll say it.
Just a little bit. It's more Gus Malzahni feel to me.
But Gus
had some good times there.
Gus had a run. I'm going to be honest.
Gus had a run.
Gus had a decent run. It was a tough game. You played in the most entertaining game this week. I'll give you that, Joey. Most entertaining game by far.
That's great. Close. Good. All of them are entertaining to me. I just want to maybe win one of them. How we
feel? I want you to be excited to be here. Do we have?
I am excited to be here. The hope is left.
Can you give the fans something to be excited about?
Going into this game, I told myself we were going to lose.
Okay.
Because I knew we were going to lose. And then during the game, I got my hopes up. And I thought, oh, maybe we're not going to lose this one. Nope. My dreams were shattered. Any ounce inkling of hope that I had was crushed. And they tried to give us the game. Missing easy field goals. The refs were not helpful once again. But I'm sick and tired of this. All I want to do is beat Bama now. Frankly, we can just sit everyone until then.
You could play spoiler.
Okay. To who?
To Bama.
Oh, yeah. To Bama. Sure. Maybe beat Diego Pavia. That'd be cool.
Because you guys have a great history of doing that.
Yeah. Hugh Freeze hasn't done it one time. So I'm completely confident in that happening.
It's okay.
Can't beat Vanderbilt. This is just frustrating, Grant. We've lost by 13 combined points to top 10 ranked teams. And it's just most devastating losses, ref interference, and just bad football, to be frank. It's not good football. Just win the damn game.
How do you feel about Hugh Freeze right now? Are you
frustrated? I saw this quote. Can I read you a quote?
You can read me whatever you want, but then I have a question for you.
Hugh Freeze post-game presser. I think I owe it to our fans, our team, to see if there's another spark out there if things start to sputter. Things sputtered last year. It's been dark like the night, and there's no spark. I don't see any spark. Because if there was, we would have won one of these 3 games that we've lost.
Well, so sparks while you're sputtering is bad.
Most of the time. That leads to explosions.
Yeah, if you're in an oil slick and you got sparks, that's a big problem. That your problem just got way bigger. if the sparks flying all of a sudden.
Yeah.
What's the spark for Auburn right now? Backup QB?
Deuce Knight, maybe. Ashton Daniels.
Cam Coleman direct snap?
He's a dog, man. I feel bad for him because he's so good.
Defense is good.
The defense is great.
Pick 6?
Yeah.
Special teams tutty?
Sure.
Okay.
It's going to take more than that to win a game, though.
If you are the athletic director, is Hugh Freeze the coach right now?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think he's getting fired this season. December 1st,
I think it would have already happened.
December 1st, it's the Monday after Thanksgiving. I'm not going to leave it off the table.
What if we beat Bama?
How many? What's that win of the season? How many wins is that?
6.
Back to a bowl game, okay.
We got Arkansas, Kentucky, Vandy, Mercer, and Alabama.
Oh, there's some wins on that board, Joey. Oh, there are some wins. I think if he gets to 8-4, he might not even need. He doesn't even need to beat Bama. He's staying if he's 8-4. He doesn't
need to beat Bama. He hasn't done it yet.
I don't even think. I think if he goes to 8-4, that's a year of progress. It's a better record than last year. He's staying.
Let's just beat Bama though.
If he's definitely staying if it's 8-4 and he beat Bama. He's 100%.
Gonna have a Billy Napier situation.
He's 100% staying. He's probably
no, because it's not. Because he has no signature wins.
He's beating Bama, of course, would be a signature win. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you just said he's sticking around even if he doesn't beat Bama.
I think so. 8-4. I think he keeps his job at 8-4.
I just want a good football team, man.
Hey, 8-4 is progress though. That's more wins than last year.
Yeah, but we could be in the hunt for the SEC.
That was good. Technically, you're still technically in the hunt. You're not hunting for it, no?
Mathematically eliminated.
Are you? I don't know. I'm not
0-4.
Do I look like the FanDuel Sportsbook?
No, you do not.
What do you want to do first? G5 update or the Ryan Russillo teams of the week?
G5 update.
USF has reclaimed the belt for the G5 spot in the playoff. They've handled their business since their loss earlier in the season to Miami. And Memphis, just as they received the belt, lost it to maybe the worst team they could have lost it to. UAB is absolutely horrible. They just fired Trent Dilfer. And I guess to no one's surprise, they got a lot better after that happened. They played great football on Saturday. I'll be honest. Like, they controlled this game entirely the whole way. I'm still going to rock as a Memphis guy. If Memphis beats USF this weekend, they have the spot back. They get the title. They have it right back.
Yet another playoff game.
Now, that's what's awesome about the G5. Every game's a playoff game. And that's at Memphis in a hopefully sold out Liberty Bowl. That will be awesome. That's at 11 a.m. I will be glued to the TV.
It's gonna be great.
If there's another big game at 11 a.m., what is it like? Is Missouri at 11 a.m.? Missouri Vanderbilt? I don't care what's at 11. That's sound is on for Memphis USF. That's the game of the day for me personally. But here's secretly the big winner of it. There are two secret winners of this Memphis loss. If Memphis then can beat USF, when do we have to discuss JMU being in the playoff? JMU is 6-1 right now. They were only losses to Louisville, who they kind of that game was closer than you'd think it was. All right, the score does not reflect, and I do not expect the committee to remember at all how that game went. They definitely weren't watching. They were watching, like, I don't know, Dancing with the Stars or something instead. But that game was way closer than they thought it was. They are sneaky the winner of a USF loss to Memphis. Other thing, Joey, Navy is 6-0.
Watch out.
Navy just keeps winning. If they beat Notre Dame, I do not think they will, but if they beat Notre Dame, you have to put them in.
Absolutely.
I'll be honest. I'll kick. Who am I kicking out for Navy and Memphis to be in? I'll kick Notre Dame out. Yeah, you have to. If they beat Notre Dame, they're out. Notre Dame's done forever.
Done forever. Okay.
Well, I guess we did put them in last year after a statement loss to NIU. So,
action.
Other things going on. Here's just some other G5 fun things. Army this weekend, they lost to Tulane, but they had the greatest drive I've ever seen. Joey, their opening drive was 18 plays for 48 yards. It took them 11 minutes and 44 seconds. Do you know what the result was?
Punt.
Missed field goal.
Okay. Sounds right.
Army football, baby. That's all it was. UMass Buffalo.
Okay.
This weekend. Game of the year, potentially. UMass had Buffalo dead to rights for most of the game. Even people were reporting that UMass won. Oh. But if you look at the scoreboard,
Pablo Torre.
Pablo would have never said that. No, he actually discovered like that somehow Army won this game. He was really digging into it. He found out like there's a secret gambling ring inside the UMass locker room or something. But UMass completely blew this game. Stop me when you heard that before. The UMass somehow completely melts down against Buffalo. Their last drive went like negative 40 yards or something crazy. I mean, just a total disaster. And the funniest part about it was that Wolf Blitzer was just there front and center, and he was celebrating the Buffalo victory on Twitter. And I was like, this is the last person I thought would be celebrating Buffalo right now. But hey, Wolf, he was there. Can you do a Wolf Blitzer impression? I feel like everyone's like 55-year-old uncle sounds a little bit like Wolf Blitzer.
I don't got that in me.
Tonight's story. I don't know. I can't. That was almost. Who's the dude who does? He doesn't do Dateline. He does like the show in between Dateline or whatever. I can't remember his name, but all my news anchor impressions are just now him. I'll figure it out by the end of the show. I won't remember it. Okay. And then lastly, our last G5 update is that actually comes from Division III, Joey.
Hey.
What do you know about Curry College and their game versus Nichols this weekend?
I'll be honest, not a whole lot.
Joey, Monty Quinn of Curry College had maybe the greatest game a running back's ever had. He had 522 yards and 7 touchdowns on 20 carries.
Whoa.
He averaged 26.1 yards per carry. Monty Quinn, get in the portal, buddy.
Yeah.
get
Next
to the
Auburn
portal
Tiger
right now.
there.
Holy cow. Someone get the Iowa Hawkeyes on the phone right now for Monty Quinn. 522 yards. I don't care if Nichols can be the worst team ever. Do you know how hard it is to have 26 yards per carry versus anyone? Like,
That's insane.
Is that prime Derrick Henry out there? Oh, my goodness. 7 touchdowns?
I'm going to have to watch that highlight tape.
On 20 carries, it's not even like he carried the ball 45 times. He
didn't have to. Every time he touched it was in the end zone.
I don't even know. Did they win even? Could you imagine they lost?
I don't know.
Can you pull up the results for us of Curry College versus Nichols?
Sure.
Is that even findable? Can we do that? I'm not sure. You don't have to actually look it up.
We're too far in.
Actually, you surprised me with either a Ken Palm or the result of this game.
Curry College defeated Nichols by 71-27.
Wow. Okay, they did win. Okay, maybe. Actually, okay, hold on. Where did they get 7 touchdowns? Okay, he had 49. So then where's someone else might have had a game as well?
Sounds like
it. Did you actually? Should I put? I mean, I already put my Ryan Russillo teams of the week. Should I put Nichols on my? Right. I actually 21's pretty good against Curry College.
Yeah. Statement 21 points.
Okay, we'll do the Russillo teams of the week now. I have 3, and they're 3 dumb ones.
Okay.
Joey, what if I told you I actually came away more impressed by UMass?
I think that's 3 weeks in a row.
Dare I say, is UMass figuring it out? They almost won a game, dude. That was incredible.
That's impressive.
Dare I say it? I think UMass might be figuring it out, guys. I'm gonna go out on a limb right now. UMass is winning a game this year. They're figuring it out. They're figuring it out statement. Right now. A lot of people gave up on this UMass team after they lost to Kent State in a bloodbath. But I saw a team that had a lot of heart this week. I think they're gonna surprise someone. I'm gonna put my claim on right now that UMass wins a game. I think
one eyeball on. Maybe like
one phone screen on and on the side.
A faint radio in the distance.
A smoke signal in the distance on the UMass Minutemen. A carrier pigeon updating us slowly on the UMass Minutemen. I think they can do it. That's a team that almost can win a game.
Let's go, Minutemen.
Just like we can almost make this a podcast for dogs.
Baker can lose by 7.
Joey, I actually came away more impressed by Oklahoma State this week. Not even football related. Their fans they've done the perfect thing about their season's been wrapped. They had to fire their longtime coach this season. It should have been all gloom and doom, but they've just been fun. They have started this. It's not even an epidemic because epidemic I feel like sounds negative, but they took their shirts off at a game and now everyone's taking their shirts off now. And that's awesome. Like they had a whole section of required no shirts of just dudes, just being dudes up in the stands, like awesome stuff. Then they had a group of guys dressed up as bananas circling the stadium the whole time in a conga line.
Awesome.
That's great. Like Oklahoma State has just leaned into being ridiculous right now. And that's what's great. Like
you have to.
What makes college football enjoyable is when you lean into how ridiculous this game is, right? It's fun, but what makes it fun is that it's ridiculous. That's why people are like, oh, like you're not going to hear this ever from me. Like, hey guys, the NFL players are better. Like the product is better in the NFL usually, but I'm a college football guy because it's ridiculous. You don't have the Panthers fans are not. They don't have a whole section of just guys with no shirts on and a conga line of banana people.
No, they don't.
They do have the conga line of banana people. The Savannah Bananas just played a game there, but
bad look.
Did you see the Bananas are playing in Iowa City, Joey?
They're going to Auburn too.
Should we do an almost football doubleheader? Just bananas.
Bananas. I'm down. I've seen them. They're great. I enjoyed it.
Who do they play?
They played the Firefighters.
I'm saying, should we be like a Firefighters?
I consider it. They had like a Firefighters merch tent out there.
Is there anyone that shows up as just a diehard Firefighters fan?
There was one guy in our section who was like He was standing up, like cheering, clapping anytime they got a hit.
Can you believe just goes out there and boos the Bananas, follows them on tour just to boo them. I think they should give him lifetime tickets to the Bananas. Or the Firefighters. Do the Firefighters play the other non-Banana teams? Or do the Bananas have to play in every game?
No idea. Also, I believe the league is banana related. It's just disrespectful. I think it's banana ball.
I believe it is banana ball.
Yeah.
Well, because
disrespectful to the other teams, in my opinion.
It is. It should be. Could you imagine? Well, there's talk right now of if the Dodgers win this World Series, that some of the owners are going to like protest the MLB. What are the chances that the Rockies just say like, "Hey, we're done with this. We're going to go play banana ball"?
Probably be a better product.
We're just going to start playing. I bet you I think the Rockies could beat the Bananas.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Well, what are we going to do when we haven't seen? Look, we've seen some good hitters. We haven't seen a guy go out there with like a bat that's just on fire and then
stilts.
He hit on the stilts. Damn, that strike zone's huge. How am I supposed to hit that?
What the hell, Blue?
Strike zone's 15 feet in the air. Of course, it's going to be a missed sport. Of course, it's going to be a missed pitch. What am I supposed to do? What do you say on the pitch comp for a guy on stilts?
Just beam him. Break one of his stilts.
It's a grisly injury. After.
Guy fell 15 feet in the air.
I actually came away more impressed by the Firefighters. This is still the team. We're still a team of the week. Joey, I actually came away more impressed by the Arkansas Razorbacks. What if is Petrino gonna almost victory coach himself into a job here?
He just might.
He's gonna like almost beat
them boys can score.
Teams. And gosh, this is also telling me too that they're kind of fired up to play for Petrino. I don't know what's going on over in Arkansas, but I'll be damned if I wasn't almost impressed. I actually came away more impressed by the Arkansas Razorbacks in their statement loss to A&M over the weekend. But now I just kind of wanted to joke more about the Bananas. Joey, who is your Ryan Russillo team of the week? Or if you have more.
I've got one. My Ryan Russillo team of the week is the Auburn Tigers. Because I was impressed that you can lose the same way 3 times this season.
Is that's not like the spirit of the segment, though.
I know it's not, but I was just so impressed.
I would have liked it more if you said it was the Firefighters.
You would have came away more impressed.
I would have you would have been my team of the week. The Ryan Russillo podcaster of the week is.
Can I change it to Wisconsin?
Yeah, sure.
For losing the same way twice.
Pull up the Wisconsin schedule because there's a
Is there a win in here?
Joey, there might not be a point.
Oregon at Washington. No, sorry, at home versus Washington. At Indiana, Illinois, at Minnesota.
When's the next time they score? They couldn't get in the end zone against Iowa. They couldn't get in the end zone against Ohio State. Oregon's defense is still good.
Maybe Washington.
When's the next time they get the double digits?
Minnesota? Question mark?
Rivalry game. They could do it. Is that at home?
It's at Minnesota.
Oh God!
What trophy are they playing for there, Grant?
I don't know what it's called. It is a trophy. It's a trident, I believe.
See, what the hell does Wisconsin and Minnesota have to do with the trident?
Oh no, you know what it is? It's a lumberjack. It's Paul Bunyan's axe, isn't it?
Okay.
I think it is. I believe it is.
I respect that.
I believe it is a giant 15-foot axe.
I respect that.
Yes, it is. So it's Paul Bunyan's axe, formerly the slab of bacon, which I don't know why axe is cool, but playing for a slab of bacon is also cool. I don't know why we might have to do a history of Paul Bunyan's axe that week because that is an awesome trophy.
Did they murder the pig on the field with the axe?
Oh my God, they totally did at some point. Yeah. It might be a lot of pig themed trophies for Minnesota. People don't really talk about that enough. It's a 6-foot handle. I'd like to see the weight of Paul Bunyan's axe. Is that in this article? It does not. But yeah, I guess remind me in the last week of the season to Google how much Paul Bunyan's axe weighs.
Okay, all right.
Or do you think if I have hold on. Do you think if I You think if I get a guess every single show until that game, how many times do you think I get it right?
How many times does it take you? I'll say 3.
Yeah. The exact? What if it's like a half pound? Then I'm screwed. I was gonna say.
What if we do it in kilograms?
Oh, jeez, that's even worse. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even have a guess as to how many kilograms it is. It's probably
13.
Is that a lot?
I have no idea.
Give me a Ken-Pom real quick. We have one more segment.
All right.
We had Tyler Kluber was stunned that the show went over an hour.
Really?
Times. Oh yeah. He was like 80 minutes of almost football. I'm like it damn near might be 2 hours.
These dogs are
gotta
keep them company.
Hey, those chihuahuas are entertained. All right. We got to keep you can leave the house for a long dinner with almost football. Keep those dogs entertained.
The 112th ranked team, according to Ken Pomeroy.
Montana State.
Rhode Island.
Wow, you all right. There we go.
Yeah.
This is the last segment because we technically have 2 segments left. But the almost part of almost football is we have to talk about Shohei Ohtani. Just went 3 for 3, 3 homers, 6 innings pitched, and 10 strikeouts in an elimination game. Joey, is that the greatest game anyone has ever played?
It has to be. I'm speechless.
You know what I don't like is that
he's a Dodger.
I don't like it when teams that I hate do cool things like this. Why can't
this would
he
be
on?
So much cooler if he was a Red or something.
Yeah, can Rob Manfred can win over all of America if they just put him on like the Marlins or something.
Give him America.
Can he single-handedly get the Marlins to the playoffs? Like, is he that good?
No, because he couldn't do it with the Angels.
Oh my God, that's right. Okay,
with Mike
maybe Trout. Keep him on. Can we put him on the Pirates?
Yeah, he could do it with
I think he can get the Pirates to the playoffs.
Yeah, he could do it.
Or who's almost in the playoffs?
No, because their ownership's bad.
Can he get the Royals to the playoffs?
Yeah, they have a recent World Series.
I think he can do it.
Rangers, yeah.
Rangers, I'd be down for Shohei Ranger. That would be awesome.
Arlington, Texas.
Walker Shohei Ranger, that would be sweet. And he could play in a dome. I don't know if he cares about that, but he could if he wanted to.
I think they have a lot of domes in Japan.
They have the famous one,
the Tokyo Dome,
which I'm going to be honest, I think it's
kind of shitty.
It doesn't look great in there. I mean, it doesn't look super fun. Outside of the teams usually are fun that are playing there, the actual experience of being in there does not look that much better than being in a American ballpark, or not better actually.
It's not. I don't think there's many places better than an American ballpark.
No. Augusta.
Okay.
Which I've never been to.
Sure.
But I've been to, the Sun Bowl, UTEP.
Okay.
Which I saw Sun Bowl's not even the coolest stadium in El Paso, by the way. I'll just send you it. There's a high school stadium that has just a actual like Roman Coliseum in the end zone.
That's awesome.
It's so sick.
Are they the Trojans?
I don't know what they are, but it's the coolest high school stadium I've ever seen.
The Trojans, Roman?
Troy. Troy are the Trojans. The Romans would be Rome.
But where was Troy?
Troy is in Alabama.
The ancient city of Troy. Great.
Oh, Troy? Got it. That could be literally anywhere. This podcast could be 3 hours of us guessing where that is. Is Troy Greek? It feels Greek.
Oh, it could be Greek.
Troy feels Greek. Is it? Because
modern day Turkey.
Everything.
Or Turkey. Didn't they change their name?
I couldn't. Do you think if you were gunned to your head, you had to identify Turkey on a map, could you do it?
It's in the Middle East.
Got to get it right. Exact. You get the outlines of the countries, but you have to identify Turkey.
I could get within.
Has to be right.
Then no.
I don't think I could get it either. Joey, give us the trivia. We're already almost doing trivia.
We've been doing trivia all night. Grant, can you tell me who's the first sophomore to ever win the Heisman Trophy?
No, is the answer to that question. But can I get a year? Can I get a guess? Is it Ty Detmer again?
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's more recent. It's within the 2000s.
Okay. All right, hold on. We can think about this here. So we had, okay. So I'm gonna guess you wouldn't say that if it was 2010s. So it's gonna be early. 2000s. Was Reggie Bush for some reason a sophomore? Was Tebow a sophomore? I think he might have been.
He was.
Okay.
Timothy Tebow.
Oh, it says Timothy on there.
No, it says Tim.
Oh, okay. You just
I'm just assuming his name's Tim.
I do love going by people's full names sometimes too.
What's his middle name?
Like I love saying Nicholas Saban, or
that feels wrong.
Or give someone a who's like a lot. I say
Richard Tebow,
Samuel Laporta.
When I look up Tim Tebow on the internet, the first picture is him in Mets gear in a dugout.
That's can't be. I forgot about that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, so did I. That's why I was shocked. I had to bring it up.
Am I the only guy who was kind of rooting for Tebow to be on the Mets?
No, I was.
I thought it would have been fun. The Mets were non-entertaining at that time.
No. Give him a shot.
Just put him out there now. Why not?
Why not? Spend money on anything.
Put him on the Bananas. Put him on the Firefighters.
I bet he would.
He would be a banana. He definitely loves the Bananas.
I'll be honest. I like the Bananas. I know people say it's cringy. I don't follow on social media.
I have just no opinion on the Bananas.
But when I went, I had a good time. I also did consume beer.
That's allowed. You can't
out of a banana cup.
Man. You're allowed to do that. We should get a. We should try and do the almost double header.
Almost banana.
It's July 4th. You want to do your July 4th in Iowa City? Midwest July 4th?
Sounds fun.
Could happen.
I think Auburn's is like November 25th.
So that's insane. Wait, why is it so late in the calendar? Why is it on?
It's warm. It's the South.
Oh, it's this November 25th?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was next year.
Well, it's not warm, but it's not cold.
No, but it's football.
I might be wrong.
There's no way.
Should we look up the Bananas?
Is that a Tuesday or something?
How would you know that?
It says, you show me is November 25th, 2025, a Tuesday.
I'm already looking at something else.
Okay, fine. You know what? Chihuahua at home watching this. Can I hear November 2025 is okay, November 25th this year.
I was dead wrong.
Is a Tuesday. There we go. Boom. Take that, Joey.
How did you know that?
That will be the release.
Okay, so the other teams do play without the Bananas.
And who is going to that?
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you these teams. I think this is a coconut.
Oh, are those the party animals?
Is it? No.
It's the only other team I know.
Man, when are they going?
Do you think you know how we used to do? Can we name all 6 PLL teams as our PLL update? Do you think how many banana ball teams are there? Can we name? Do you think we can name all 4
is there like
of
a
them?
Standings? Banana ball.
This is overtime.
Okay, I've got it. I've got them. Can you name them? I could only name 2.
Is this the trivia?
Firefighters. No.
Oh boy, we are in extra innings right now in almost football. Okay. Number 1 is the Savannah Bananas. Number 2 is the Party Animals.
Okay.
Number 3 is the Firefighters.
Nice.
4 could be literally anything. I don't know.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh, is it like the Trashmen or something?
Kind of. So the Tailgaters are a team.
That's it. Okay, I'm in.
The Loco Beach Coconuts are a team. That's kind of cool. I might be a Coconuts fan.
I think I want to be a Coconuts fan. I feel like the Coconuts fans have so much fun, I bet.
The last team is the Indianapolis Clowns.
Why do they have a city?
The other teams do.
Oh, really? Wait, what are the cities?
Savannah.
Oh, they're all
Savannah, Georgia. No, Savannah, Georgia. Firefighters and party animals and tailgaters don't, but Loco Beach, coconuts. How do the other teams get cities? Can we buy a team?
Did Mr.
Should we
Banana,
make a team?
Did Mr. Banana just want to call the Indianapolis a bunch of clowns? What was that?
He must have beef.
That was crazy. What did the people of Indianapolis do? That was an insane call.
Should we be like the I don't know, like Denver Slugs or something?
Ooh, that would be cool. No, it should be like the Denver Broncos. I don't know. There'll be
the Boulder Buffaloes.
There'll be no confusion there. We're just like, well, we're Broncos with an exclamation point. It's totally different.
It's Broncos, but we're like the truck.
We could do. This is going to be a dumb joke for an hour and 25 minutes into this podcast, but you're here anyway.
It's late night.
So yeah, you've made it this far.
Might be
regardless,
7 a.m. for you, but
there's an episode of Nathan For You where Nathan to market a local coffee shop, he takes advantage of parody law, which parody law is like how Saturday Night Live gets to use real logos because they say we're making fun of it. We're not like claiming their business or anything. We're using it for like comedy.
Yeah.
So he uses parody law. So he rebrands his coffee shop to like Dumb Starbucks, and it's just a big Starbucks logo. And he's like, it's a joke. It's not real. And like that's how he rebrands the restaurant, the coffee shop or whatever. But
Dumb Broncos.
What if we were just like the Dumb Broncos?
Yeah.
The dumb Denver Broncos, the dumb Colorado Rockies. That is how we can own a banana ball team.
We should look into owning a banana ball team.
I mean, we've been actively trying to purchase a lacrosse team for 3 years now, and we've made no progress on it.
FanDuel, I think, sponsored by FanDuel.
And I'll be honest, I think as much as I don't even think it's close. I think a banana ball team is way more expensive.
Sure.
By a lot.
You got way more viewers.
And the 6 PLL teams are.
Hey, if the Houston Cougars win the Big 12, that's $800 closer.
Let's just say if the Houston Cougars win the Big 12, we don't have any problems anymore. This podcast is over if we have $80 because
800.
Oh, it's 800?
20 to win 800.
Oh, we can quit this podcast for 20 minutes. If that's over, sweet.
Yeah.
Is that enough podcasting for today?
I did have a.
Are you still listening to this guy on the freeway? What are you doing? Joey, go ahead.
Pebbles. The Chihuahua.
Scratchy and Foo-Foo.
Grant, what school won the very first Rose Bowl? 1902.
1902. Everyone knows about the famous 1902 season by the USC Trojans.
No.
It has to be West Coast. Oregon. No. Is it West Coast? Did football even get to the West Coast?
Big 10, Pac-12.
Okay. Washington.
No.
Are you just going to make me name every Big 12? Are you just going to make me name every Pac-12 team, or are you going to tell me? Or did a Big 10 team win it? Did Wisconsin?
It was Michigan.
Really?
49-0 over Stanford.
Oh, I'm surprised it wasn't 49-0 over like the Michigan College of Dentistry or something.
No, man, this was the Rose Bowl. Legit.
Everyone knows about that game. How could anyone forget?
I forgot. I'll be honest.
That is our show. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to all hour and a half of this. Somehow
wow.
You made it. We appreciate you. We love you, and we will be back next week. See you then.